My name is P.A. Cornell, and the story I'm reading from is Tabula Rasa. The TV set to the emergency broadcast they play on loop every 5 years. You're experiencing normal disorientation. Your memories have been erased, but you've left either a recording or written material for yourself to explain the situation. Remain calm. I'm disoriented, all right, but not because my memory's been erased. I remember everything. I remember 10 minutes ago, 4 days ago, everything from the past 5 years. But that's impossible. Well, the idea for Tabula Rasa started with just a simple question, which was, what if everyone's memories had to start from scratch every 5 years? Initially, I came up with this concept, but I didn't yet know what the plot for the story was going to be. I just sat with the idea for a while, going over how this kind of situation would affect different kinds of characters. Once I knew what the story was going to be about, then I knew who my characters were and what their roles would be in this story. So the plot naturally unfolded from that. Well, the single most important piece of advice I'd have for this type of story is just that the initial concept isn't enough to base a story on. You could have like the coolest concept in the world, but if you want a story to resonate with your reader, it has to do a bit more than that. And for me, the key is making it personal for the characters. The concept is like a springboard for the plot, not the plot itself. So Tabula Rasa, for instance, isn't really about the anomaly that makes everyone lose their memories. I never get into the science of what's going on there because the story is actually about a woman who, in the midst of this bizarre situation, sees an opportunity to break a cycle of abuse. She doesn't stop to wonder how it works or why she's been given this opportunity. She just acts on it. I think for this, I have to go with Andy Weir's The Martian. He starts off with the simple question of what would happen if an astronaut got stranded on Mars, and just goes from there. Of course, the science in The Martian is a lot harder and a lot more integral to the plot than in my story, but it's also very character-driven, as we spend most of the time with Mark Watney just trying to do something as human and relatable as surviving the situation that he's in. I don't think that the two are mutually exclusive. I think a skilled writer can say a lot about a character in a few words. So you can develop a character in so many subtle ways, and there's no reason this should detract from the idea or plot. In a well-written story, these things should work together to create a cohesive unit.